Yeah, thanks for coming out. It really means a lot to us. There's so many things you could be doing, and you're here enjoying some good music. It's my honor to have this gentleman playing tonight on the show. Well, everybody, it's my honor to have everybody playing tonight, but especially Mr. Gradual Taylor here. He had a lot of hits in the 80s, like Shake That Heiny and all kinds of tunes, and a lot of my friends have played with this gentleman, and I've heard so many things about him, and haven't gotten to see him play that much because I was younger back in the day, but it's a pleasure to have him here tonight, what I call like a local R&B funk legend in Cincinnati, Mr. Gradual Taylor. And so he's got his son playing tonight too, his 15-year-old son over here on guitar. Or 14-year-old son. He goes to School of Creative and Performing Arts, correct? All right. So anyways, please give a warm welcome for Gradual Taylor and his band. Why don't you talk about your son real quick?
Okay. Well, back when I was playing a little more regularly with Ty and Ross here, David was about this big, and Ross here named him G minor. Okay, and I came home and I noticed my guitars were being messed with. And he didn't know what he was doing, but it sounded so good. It made no musical sense, but it sounded so good. So we gave him a few lessons, and he was just all right, Then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, it just took off. Let's have a big hand for Ty Coffey. He's holding back. The funkiest man alive, let's have a big hand for Ross Miller.
Gradel used to play very often around the Cincinnati area and had a huge following. Although he doesn't perform as much, he can still be seen playing around town. He is best known for his hit song titled Shake That Hiney, which featured my good friend Michael Chapman on drums. And in the following clip, he's also featured on background vocals.
I want you to know, I put him through the Joe Jackson School of Music. All right, hit it, boy.
On last week's episode, I featured part 1 of a mini-documentary on Cincinnati legends, the Goshorn Brothers. Part 2 was supposed to be continued this week. I apologize, part 2 was not ready for this week's show, and it will now be featured next week. But for the Goshorn Brothers fans, here's a performance of them as a duo, performing a great original song called I Can Only Think of You.
Sleeping with a memory in my motel room, shut out all the daylight, pretend it's night till noon. Guess I still woke up too soon, and you know it's true, I can only think of you. Being at home ain't so bad if you have someone who will love you like I do. And yes, I love you, you know I do. I love you, even though I can't be true. I'm too far away from you, and you know it's true, I can only think of you. home ain't so bad if you have someone who will love you like I do. And yes, I love you. You know I do. I love you, even though I can't be true. I'm too far away from you, and you know it's true. I can only think of you. And you know it's true. I can only think of you.
On next week's episode, we'll feature part 2 of the Goshorn Brothers story, plus a special story on Mr. Michael Beanie and how a group of folks took a negative experience and turned it into something positive by creating a Michael Beanie Scholarship Fund. We'll also feature a great Cincinnati reggae and rock band called the Ohms. And if you missed the episode on Star 64, you can always go to www.chucklandshow.com. Thanks for tuning in.